Did you know that ducks have been recorded performing necrophilia, can sleep with one eye open, and some species can actually fly at altitudes higher than Mount Everest? If you think you know everything about these seemingly innocent pond dwellers, think again. Today we're diving into 10 absolutely mind-blowing facts about ducks that will completely change how you see these feathered friends forever. Trust me, by the end of this video you'll never look at a duck the same way again. Today we're talking about ducks, and no, this isn't your typical ducks quack and swim video. We're going deep into the weird, wonderful, and sometimes disturbing world of duck behavior and biology. So grab your favorite snack, get comfortable, and let's jump right in. Fact 1. Ducks can sleep with one eye open. Our first fact sounds like something out of a spy movie, but it's completely true. Ducks have mastered the art of sleeping with one eye open, literally. This isn't just a metaphor for being alert. It's a real biological phenomenon called unihemispheric slow-wave sleep. Here's how it works. Ducks can shut down one half of their brain while keeping the other half awake and alert. The eye connected to the sleeping hemisphere closes, while the eye connected to the awake hemisphere stays open, constantly scanning for predators. This means a duck can get the rest it needs while simultaneously watching for danger. But here's where it gets really interesting. Ducks in a group will coordinate their sleeping patterns. The ducks on the outside of the group will keep their outward-facing eye open, while the ducks safely in the middle can enjoy deeper sleep with both eyes closed. It's like having a rotating guard duty system. This incredible adaptation allows ducks to survive in environments where predators are a constant threat. Fact 2. Some ducks are sexual deviants. Now, this next fact might make you uncomfortable, but it's important to understand the full picture of duck behavior. Ducks have one of the most complex and frankly disturbing mating behaviors in the animal kingdom. Male ducks, called drakes, are notoriously aggressive when it comes to mating. Forced copulation is extremely common among ducks, with some species showing rates as high as 40% of all mating attempts being non-consensual. But it gets stranger and more disturbing. Ducks have been observed engaging in necrophilia, which means mating with dead individuals. In 2001, a Dutch researcher actually won an Ig Nobel Prize for documenting homosexual necrophilia in mallards. The researcher observed a male mallard attempting to mate with another male mallard that had died after flying into a glass building. Female ducks have evolved some incredible defenses against these behaviors. Their reproductive anatomy is extremely complex, with spiral-shaped passages that can actually prevent unwanted fertilization. It's like biological birth control. This evolutionary arms race between aggressive males and defensive females has shaped duck anatomy in ways that would make even the most creative engineer impressed. Fact 3. Ducks have been to space. You might think humans were the first to reach the stars, but ducks actually beat us to space. Well, sort of. In the 1950s, during the early days of space exploration, scientists needed to test the effects of high-altitude flight on living creatures. They used ducks in several experiments, launching them in rockets to altitudes of over 80,000 feet, well into the stratosphere. These duck astronauts helped scientists understand how flight at extreme altitudes affects breathing, blood pressure, and overall survival. The ducks were recovered safely and contributed valuable data to the development of life support systems for human space travel. Even more impressively, some duck species naturally fly at altitudes that would make a mountain climber jealous. Bar-headed geese, which are technically waterfowl like ducks, have been recorded flying over Mount Everest at altitudes exceeding 29,000 feet. At those heights, the air is so thin that humans would lose consciousness within minutes without supplemental oxygen. Fact 4. Ducks can change their gender. This fact sounds like science fiction, but it's absolutely real. Some duck species can actually change their sex based on environmental conditions or social pressures. This phenomenon, called sequential hermaphroditism, has been observed in several waterfowl species. The process typically happens when there's an imbalance in the male-to-female ratio in a population. If there are too few males, some females can develop male characteristics, including male plumage, behavior, and even functional male reproductive organs. The reverse can also happen, though it's less common. This gender-changing ability is controlled by hormones and can be triggered by factors like stress, diet, or social dominance. It's nature's way of ensuring that populations can continue to reproduce even when normal gender ratios are disrupted. The transformation isn't instant. It typically takes several months to complete, but the end result is a fully functional individual of the opposite sex. Fact 5. Ducks have regional accents. Just like humans, ducks have regional accents. City ducks sound different from country ducks. and ducks from different geographic regions have distinct vocal patterns. Researchers have found that mallards living in urban environments actually quack louder and at higher frequencies than their rural counterparts. This adaptation helps city ducks communicate over the noise of traffic, construction, and human activity. It's similar to how humans tend to speak louder in noisy environments. But the really fascinating part is that these vocal changes can be passed down to the next generation. Duck chicks learn their vocalizations from their parents, creating distinct regional dialects that can persist for generations. Scientists have even identified specific duck dialects in different cities. London ducks sound different from New York ducks, which sound different from Tokyo ducks. This linguistic diversity in the duck world mirrors the incredible variety of human languages and dialects around the globe. Fact 6. Ducks can surf. You've probably never seen a duck with a surfboard, but these birds are natural wave riders. Ducks have been observed deliberately surfing ocean waves, river rapids, and even man-made water features for what appears to be pure enjoyment. This behavior, called wave riding, has been documented in multiple species. Ducks will position themselves on the crest of a wave and ride it to shore, then immediately paddle back out to catch another wave. They've been seen doing this repeatedly for hours, with no apparent purpose other than fun. Some researchers believe this behavior might have practical benefits, like helping ducks conserve energy while traveling or assisting with feeding by stirring up food from the bottom. But the evidence strongly suggests that ducks genuinely enjoy the experience. They show the same playful behaviors that dolphins exhibit when surfing, further proof that play behavior exists throughout the animal kingdom. Fact 7. Ducks have better color vision than humans. While humans have 3 types of color receptors in our eyes, ducks have 4. This means they can see ultraviolet light and perceive colors that are completely invisible to us. Imagine looking at a duck and seeing only brown and green feathers, while the duck sees itself in brilliant ultraviolet patterns that we can't even comprehend. This superior color vision serves several important purposes. It helps ducks identify food sources that might be invisible to predators, spot the ripest berries and most nutritious plants, and recognize members of their own species. The ultraviolet patterns on duck feathers play a crucial role in mate selection. What looks like a plain brown duck to us might be a dazzling display of UV colors to another duck. This tetrachromatic vision also helps ducks navigate. They can see polarized light patterns in the sky that help them determine direction during migration. It's like having a built-in GPS system that we can't even perceive. Fact 8. Ducks can recognize themselves in mirrors. Self-recognition in mirrors is considered one of the hallmarks of advanced intelligence, and ducks have passed this test with flying colors. When presented with mirrors, ducks demonstrate self-awareness by preening parts of their body they can only see in the reflection. This cognitive ability puts ducks in an elite group of animals that includes elephants, dolphins, great apes, and magpies. It suggests that ducks have a sense of self and can understand that the reflection they're seeing is their own image, not another duck. The mirror test has been used by researchers to study consciousness and self-awareness in animals. The fact that ducks can pass this test indicates that their brains are far more complex than we previously thought. They're not just operating on instinct. They're actually thinking, processing information, and making decisions based on self-awareness. Fact 9. Ducks are mathematical geniuses. Ducks can count, and they're remarkably good at it. Research has shown that ducks can differentiate between different numbers of objects and even understand the concept of more versus less. Some species can count up to at least 6, which is impressive for any animal. This mathematical ability isn't just academic. It has real-world applications. Ducks use counting to keep track of their ducklings, ensure they have enough food resources, and even make strategic decisions about when and where to migrate. Mother ducks have been observed counting their babies and searching for missing chicks when the numbers don't add up. The mathematical skills of ducks might even extend to basic geometry. They can navigate using angular measurements and understand spatial relationships that require geometric thinking. This cognitive sophistication challenges our assumptions about bird intelligence and suggests that mathematical thinking is far more widespread in the animal kingdom than we previously believed. Fact 10. Ducks can live over 100 years. Our final fact might be the most surprising of all. While most ducks in the wild live only 5 to 10 years, some species have incredible longevity. The oldest recorded duck lived to be an astounding 104 years old. This was a female mallard named Wisdom, who lived in captivity with exceptional care. But even in the wild, some duck species regularly live 20 to 30 years or more. Factors like predation, disease, and environmental hazards typically limit their lifespan. But when these threats are removed, ducks can live remarkably long lives. The secret to duck longevity might be in their unique physiology. Their efficient cardiovascular system, ability to regulate body temperature, and adaptable diet all contribute to their potential for long life. Some researchers believe that studying duck aging could provide insights into human longevity research. So there you have it, 10 absolutely mind-blowing facts about ducks that prove these birds are far more complex, intelligent, and fascinating than most people realize. From their ability to sleep with one eye open to their mathematical genius, from their space-age adventures to their century-long lifespans, ducks continue to surprise and amaze researchers around the world. Which of these facts surprised you the most? Let me know in the comments below. And if you learned something new today, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more amazing animal facts. Ring the notification bell so you never miss an upload. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video where we'll be exploring the secret lives of another incredible animal. Until then, keep exploring the amazing world around us.